Well, with marketing becoming more complex with digital, traditional, and direct, CEO of Force Marketing, John Fitzpatrick, told me they wanted to bring all of those mediums online to one place to make the strategy of marketing to consumers less challenging, and they believe they've done it with the Helix platform.
We looked at the marketplace, we looked at what big companies were doing in other spaces with marketing technology, and we just felt that there was a void there in the automotive space. And so we sought after to build a marketing technology system that could be agnostic to the CRMs and the DMS systems, agnostic to the ad agency, and just kind of allow dealers to look at their marketplace, look at the opportunities that they have, and communicate better with the consumers in that marketplace to gain market share and hopefully decrease ad expense, because we just felt that oftentimes there's a lot of ad waste.
So that was the inspiration behind it then?
Was.
Or were you hearing from dealers saying, hey, technology is changing. We need something newer, better, faster, and we need it now?
Yeah, it was a little bit of both. I mean, you know, in communicating with our dealers, really what essentially we've built is a communication tool in so many ways. It's a communication tool internally for our agency and the way we run our operation from a platform that allows us to really scale and get insight directly. It's a platform for dealers to communicate better with their vendors and then also with their consumers. It's bridging that gap from the time that you're telling the consumer base in your marketplace that you've got all these vehicles to sell and which vehicles they are, and then the consumers that are looking for those. It's helping bridge the gap through communication. And at the end of the day, isn't that really what marketing is all about?
It is. It is. And getting more out of the marketing campaign.
That's right. That's right. Oftentimes what we found is a dealer principal of 7 stores or more in that range. They want to know what's going on in Atlanta versus their dealership in Dallas, or the Ford stores they have in North Carolina versus the Ford stores that they have in South Florida. We did really well this month. We did poor down in South Florida. Was it the market that did that? Was it the communication that did that? What was off? How come we weren't growing in the same capacity? What was different? And if they could log into one tool and see all of those metrics in one place, it's very, very effective for them. And they can with Helix. So again, it's big. For us, it's bringing everything together in one channel and staying agnostic to everyone. We're not a CRM that says, was this another CRM? Nope, don't ever want to be. Is this another DMS? Nope, we don't want to be that. We want you to be able to work with any of those companies that you're currently working with, any web provider that you're currently working with. And instead, we look to integrate with all those companies as a data integration. So we want to be friends with all of them and be able to have
large groups and single point stores.
Large groups, single point stores, but also all the vendors. So the True Cars, the Auto Traders, and the Cars.coms. We want to be the Dealer Socket, the ADP, the Reynolds and Reynolds. We want all of this data in one place, and in many cases, we have a lot of those data integrations set up. We've got a few more to go here on our roadmap. But we're very excited about the integrations we've already made and the data that we're pulling from that to help the dealers run their operations.